So, Lucas, tell them what we're going to do now while I queue up.
What are we going to do? Oh, what are you going to review? What game?
It's time for a review, and
Yeah.
here's review music to signify that we're doing a review.
It's
Hooray.
I Got by Young the Giant, for those of you who don't know. Fantastic little ditty, and now it's gone.
No, it's back there.
Okay.
All right, so today on Button Mash, we are reviewing the Stanley Parable.
Well, really, you're reviewing, and I'm just going to pester you with occasional questions, because I have not even seen a screenshot of this game. I don't know anything. So please,
How?
fill me in. At least give me the
How?
premise of this.
Okay.
Maybe I have and I just forgot.
All right.
Terrible memory. My bad.
Clock me in here 5 minutes. That's all I'm going to need, and that's all I want to take up. Let's go.
All right.
All right, so the Stanley Parable, a game by crud, I don't even have it up. It's
No,
an
it's okay. I didn't even have my stopwatch
It's an
out.
indie
Okay, now
game
my
that
stopwatch
started
is
out
up.
as a Half-Life 2 mod.
Okay.
And the whole concept,
Like everything.
they made an HD remake slash addition reboot kind of thing. They added more content to it, and it's now like $10 or $15 on Steam. You should totally get it. And I'm gonna review it as best as I can without spoiling why it's so amazing.
Okay.
So you play as Stanley, the titular character, and you are this super generic office worker. You sit in office 374 all day, every day, and all you do is press buttons until the day ends. Then you go home and you sleep, and then you wake up and you do the next thing.
Wait,
so the game,
I might have played this. Is this just the web browser game? Wait, you said it's on Steam for money?
It
No, 'cause
might.
I played
it might,
a web browser game.
The
that was just
HD
like
remake,
this.
yeah, is for money. The web browser one might be for free.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and then there's a second character, and his name is Narrator, and he's this charming British chap who, he starts out the game, and he says,
Okay, this is a different game then.
No.
This game I played, no one talked, and I couldn't.
Okay.
I couldn't complete it. Continue.
Anyway, the whole point of the game is you're Stanley, and you're in your office when suddenly everyone disappears. Nobody's around, and the narrator is narrating your actions. He's like, Stanley walked out of his office and began to wonder where everyone was. And without spoiling too much, I'm going to tell you the game becomes about the choices you make or the choices you choose to follow. So the game,
Can I chime in real quick while you think? I just realized this song is not 5 minutes, so either your review's got to be 4 minutes or however long this song is, or is the song on a loop?
I don't know.
Okay, there'll be background music.
So, the game
off topic.
The game looks pretty for the HD remake. They really added a lot of sort of special flair to the game. It looks more like a real inhabited
looks
place.
Prettier.
Yeah, and there's more content added. It has multiple endings. The game has multiple endings, and
so what makes it so good? What do you do in this game that you don't do in others that is so awesome?
Okay, so in a typical game, you follow your objective. Go to point B to finish action X, and the story moves along
and
willy-nilly.
perform this task while you're getting there. Okay.
And I'll spoil a little bit of the game just to give you a solid deal and make it like, Joe, why are you talking about this game still? Shut up. So the first interesting moment of the game, the narrator's constantly narrating your actions. Stanley walked out of his office, blah 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 blah. And then you come to an empty room with two doors, one on the left, one on the right. And the narrator says, Stanley proceeded to walk through the door on the left. Now, what do you think happens after that?
Wait, you might have told me this game, or
I don't think I did.
Or I might have read about it. Okay, because
so
you can choose. You can choose to.
The game
go
spirals
against him.
from there. You can choose to do. Yeah, within
so
the
the
parameters-
narrator will say something. He'll say, like, you'll be given an option, and the narrator will say that you're going to do one, but you can choose to do the other one, correct?
And without spoiling it, I'll just say it's incredibly interesting to see where the game goes from, because the narrator ceases to be just this guy narrating your actions, and he becomes.
Does he talk to you?
Yes,
like directly to you.
Well, I don't want to spoil too much.
Okay, all right.
Because really, this is a game that you can finish in maybe 50 minutes.
Oh, okay. See, that's good. See, I don't like it when people. This is getting a little off topic, but when it comes to game length, I feel like that helps a lot. If it's shortened, it's easier to digest, to get it to more people will complete
so
it.
that's my 5 minutes for the review.
Okay.
Anyway,
that was actually pretty close to 5.
Was
I
it?
think. I don't know. I'm looking on a clock that doesn't have seconds on it, so it's kind of hard to judge.
Whatever.
Hey, whatevs.
All right, I think that's a show, Lucas. Why don't you tell them? Why don't you tell?
It's a show. It's a great show.
Let me give a rating for this game. Stanley Parable.
Yes, please, a number.
I have not laughed at a game this hard since Portal 2.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, you make
very
it sound
funny.
Like it's serious.
Oh, but like it's.
I thought these choices were going to get like pretty drastic. Like Stanley pulls the trigger on the gun.
Well, drastic things happen in Portal 2, but it was still incredibly funny. He's just a narrator in Stanley. Yeah.
It's Stanley. Okay.
So
I wasn't
Lucas,
sure if I got the right name or not.
Tell them where they can find us.
You can find us on Facebook and on Twitter. BSU Button Mash. Be sure to like us, follow us, chime in, send us messages, and write on our wall and whatnot. Any questions you got, we'll answer them on the show. We occasionally put up news that we can't get to covering in the show because, once again, we only have an hour a week. And you can also listen to us on our YouTube channel if you're not available to listen to us at our weekly time at 8 o'clock on Fridays.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I'm Lucas Schmidt, as always.
And I'm Joseph Knoop. And this has been Button Mash.
Maybe we should have said it at the same time. We'll get it right sometime.
Take
it easy, folks.
Bye.
But someday, baby, you ain't worry my life anymore.